so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, there's some interesting news this week, isn't there? I just want to right now, let's just recap the last year in Seattle sports. Okay, the Mariners said that they were going to leave unless we built them a new stadium. So we put it to a vote. The people said no, and now we're going to build a new stadium. Then Ken Griffey said he's going to leave because he doesn't like the rain, so now he's going to get paid as much as it cost originally to build the Kingdome. They're going to give him that much. Ken Behring doesn't want the Seahawks to play in the Kingdome because he's afraid of earthquake damage, so he's going to move the team to the center of the San Andreas Fault. Now there. Did I miss anything? Does that just sort of bring us all up to date here? Very interesting town, isn't it? Okay. Now, the Seahawks management say that they'll be playing in Los Angeles next year. A lot of people are asking if they will keep the same name. Actually, no, they won't. They'll be changing their name from the Seattle Seahawks to the LA Liars. That's it. Now, the county, of course, as you've heard, has put a restraining order on the Seahawks. It's several pages long, and it restrains them from doing all sorts of stuff. They're restrained from moving the team. Ken Behring is restrained from appearing in public in a Speedo, which is a good thing. And during the negotiations, the Seagals will be sequestered in the governor's office. And I'm sure that'll lead to another restraining order, so... Anyway, now the Seahawks have filed suit against the county. They say it's okay for them to break the lease because they haven't been provided with a first-class facility. Gary Locke says the Kingdome is a first-class facility, and I guess he defines first-class as a butt-ugly concrete mushroom with 2.5 working bathrooms and ceiling tiles that are held together with duct tape. I personally think the Kingdome is more like business class, okay? Not first class, not coach, it's business class. If they want to upgrade it to first class, I think everyone should be given a warm, moist towel after their king dogs. That, to me, that brings it up there. Now, during the press conference yesterday, after all the bad news came out, if you watched this, you heard a voice, someone in the audience said, "Have you talked to Paul Allen about this?" Paul Allen being the second richest man around here. No one bothers asking Bill Gates. It's like, don't ask Dad, ask Mom. Don't do it. We all know how the game is played. Gates never buys us anything cool. Paul Allen, he buys sports teams, Hendrix museums, parks. And now the way it works around here is that whenever we need some money for something, our government leaders go over to the big house on Mercer Island, and they go, Paul, could we like have $100 million? Just, you know, it's just for this one thing, you know, I mean, we promise we won't ask you, I promise we can't, okay, good, all right, yeah, that's like that. Actually, I think it's time for the Nordstroms to take back their biggest return ever. I believe they sold it, they can take it back. You can take anything back to the Nordstroms, as we know. He comes in, yes, Mr. Behring, you found that Seattle was not a good fit for you. It does look like you've run this team into the ground, but that's okay. We can't give you your money back, but we'll give you some store credit in the men's big and short department. Interesting week, folks, interesting week. Anyway, it looks like they're going to fight it out in court, and if you ever find yourself in court and you need some loyal and tough legal help, try calling these guys.